Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When last we left off, we were exploring the cantina and dueling for money. I'm gonna keep doing it since we're doing pretty well. I got 200 credits. I'm ready for a duel. Let's go. Sorry, I bumped my microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the over in this corner. A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star.
Shoot. Grenader. Yeah! I didn't want to use my med pack.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Yeah, okay. That hurt. Alright, so that was a little more difficult than the other ones. I was hoping that they would automatically hit me. I got monies. I will med pack myself. Yeah. Okay. Since that was hard, we'll come back later. After I've leveled up some. I've talked to you, so we've pretty much gone around. Let me try talking to him one more time.
I'm surprised to see you again. I thought you'd gotten sick of me complaining about my job at the Sith military base. I guess I kind of obsess about it. That can't be healthy. No offense, but I probably shouldn't be talking to you anymore. I'm just going to say something that might get me in trouble.
Oh, I was trying to be nice. Actually, now that I think about it, I missed something important. I remember, because there's... I think... There's someone very specific that I'm looking for. Can't get past this chair. You in the corner. Not Carth. I've talked to Carth.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You don't look like a Sith either. Sure you don't.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Yun Genda, Junior Officer First Class with the Sith Occupation Force.
I'll be nice. I'm Lena.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Terrace can't stand the Sith. It can make us a pretty lonely job.
Sure. Well, you're just doing your job, right?
That's true. But people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know they have to make the best of things?
Oh. Everyone has their ups and downs?
Exactly. It's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base. But some of us junior Sith officers are having a party later to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on the map.
Sounds good.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
I have no idea what that did for me, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I sneezed. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be useful later. This is the exit? Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted the exit. And Star Killer?
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
Auto prints?
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendick Star Killer, the most famous blaster slinger on Taurus. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
I thought death matches were illegal. How come you don't hang around with the other duelists?
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
I'll be back.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
Maybe it'll give me money. And I'm the main player, so I'm sure eventually I'll beat your butt. The Republic now faces Sith forces of startling strength. The resources of the enemy seem limitless. So yeah, Sith are doing pretty good. Okay. The walk-in. I'm assuming that if they don't have a name, there's no point in me. What? What? Why are we fighting? Why is this a fight? What is going on? Why are you fighting me? Daddy! Oh, it's that girl. Hey, don't run. Don't you run. Ugh. She's gotten away by now. Sure.
Yes, what's on your mind?
What's going on?
I'm all ears, beautiful.
I kind of like the sound of that.
Which? The fact that I'm all ears, or the beautiful part?
Are you flirting with me?
Not really. Just a half. You have something you'd rather I call you about?
I like gorgeous better.
I might consider it, but what are you gonna call me in exchange?
He's laughing. Handsome thug?
I like the first part of that. I'm a bit more partial to the most handsome pilot in the galaxy. What do you think?
I'll think about it.
Well then, I guess gorgeous will just have to do until then, won't it? Kidding aside, I bet you're not about to give up on those questions of yours. Are they really necessary?
I just want to get to know you better.
Oh, well, it was an interrogation you wanted. Why didn't you say so?
I didn't say it was an interrogation. Oh, so that's one of my lines.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I was asleep. I slept through most of it. Sorry.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
What? Are you accusing me of something?
Not at all. I just think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the survivors.
You pulled me out of the... What? What's so odd about me being added at the... Well, no, that's not odd. Are you implying I had something to do with it?
No. Well, maybe.
Maybe?
Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
You saved my life, Carth. What are you talking about? You're paranoid, and why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient.
Yeah, you've said that.
I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever, and I hate surprises.
I had nothing to do with the crash, Garth.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
You always this suspicious.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right, all right. You must be the most damn persistent woman I've ever met. We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
You accuse me of having involved... You accuse me of having something to do with the crash, and then you don't want to talk about it. So don't you come whining to me about you not wanting to talk when I'm being accused. You're a butthead. Talking to him does not really end well, it seems. Yeah, I imagine that one woman went home. Gurney?
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Okay, fair, sorry. Hi.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
What's the Rakghoul disease?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the Rakghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into Rakghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the Rakghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Well, maybe I could get it for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a Rakghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I'll get it for you, don't worry.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I could use some healing.
It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Yay, I'm healed. I did want to ask you
Welcome
some
back.
questions.
Are you in need of healing or medical?
Yeah, I want to ask you some questions.
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
Know anything about the Republic escape pods?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
If you know something... Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. Seem awfully defensive.
I'm not defensive. I just don't like being accused of knowing something about those Republic pods. This is as bad as an interrogation by the Sith.
I'm not interrogating you. I'm not with the Sith.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need? I am quite busy maintaining...
We're gonna try it again.
Republic is... I'm not Well, you don't look like you're with the Sith. I guess I can tell you my secret. Or rather, I can show you.
I'm not sure why that works.
Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
I got light hit points. Oh, you moved.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
What do you mean?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Why does Davik want it?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
I'd rather give the serum to Zelka.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Nope, don't think so. Yeah. Let's do this.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Leave this man alone. Attack you. Light side points. I should probably switch to a sword. This is close combat. Oh, I want a real vibroblade.
Thank you. I owe you my life.
That was fast.
Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Well, maybe I could help.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Go ahead.
You've given me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Yeah. Oh, 50 credits. I mean, it's not like we didn't have a lot. And another 50 credits. You could have gotten your 100 just by looting these guys. And we shall continue into the upper city north next time, because we are out of time. See you then.